But now for a truly inspiring story to start off your work week. Two sixth graders who have come together to help out their school and those in need.
But it's not just the bond between these two girls that makes this amazing. There's more to the story. Kevin O'Neill takes us to North Tonawanda to introduce us to this week's Great Kids.
This is St. Luke's Mission of Mercy in Buffalo, and this is Meadow Elementary School in North Tonawanda. I came for one great story and ended up with three. Now we'll start with the event. The Creating Smiles clothing drive started by two sixth graders, Nina Maranka in the blue and her best friend Emily Maziars. They conceptualized, got clearance for, made posters and morning announcements for this incredibly successful drive. Today they are assembling a couple 100 pounds of clothing for its delivery to the mission. They're loading up the car of Mrs. Lloyd, a former teacher who now works at St. Luke's Mission of Mercy. It was an emotional day.
This is the best thing about working with children.
What do you think about these girls?
They're wonderful. They are so devoted to being good to other people, and look at what they have done with this project for St. Luke's for the needy.
Nina and Emily give all credit to the Meadow Elementary faculty, staff, and their schoolmates for their generosity.
We're just thankful that all these students really cared and they actually helped us. We just said we were collecting clothes. They're the ones that actually gave the clothes.
Now, I was sold on this story from the first email Nina's dad sent me, a clothing drive started by two girls in a school. It wasn't until the second email that Nina's dad revealed something unique about his daughter. Nina Maranka is blind, has been since birth. She wears glasses to protect her eyes. Now, if I didn't know, it would have taken me a while to figure it out. She moves, talks, and acts like any other 11-year-old. And I don't wish to diminish any of the obstacles she's overcome. She's truly inspiring. She continues to have an active life, but after a couple minutes of hanging out with Nina, her lack of sight is no big deal.
It is no big deal. And the way she acts, nobody in school views it as a big deal. Nina is somebody that everybody knows and everybody loves, but it's because of Nina's personality.
I kind of think of a disability as an ability because I got to meet so many great people that I wouldn't have got to meet if I wasn't blind. And I think it's kind of cool because I feel like I have more courage and I have more support than people who have sight.
And the third great story I came across that day was the friendship between these two girls who depend equally on each other. Nina and her family insisted I tell the world about Emily's awesomeness.
She is very funny. She knows a lot about shopping. And I guess she's always loud and funny.
And Emily is an awesome friend. She's always by Nina's side. She helps Nina if needed, but they are true friends.
She's really nice to me, and she doesn't look at me like I'm different.
And last question, what does Nina mean to you, Em?
Nina's just my best friend in the whole world, and I would never change her a bit. I love her the way she is.
Thank you, girls, for a story of friendship that grown-ups can learn a lot from. Meeting you two absolutely made my week. Congratulations also on the Creating Smiles clothing drive, and great job to all of Meadow Elementary School. Celebrating Western New York's great kids every Monday on Channel 2. I'm Kevin O'Neill.
How sweet are they? Kevin, that's awesome. Love to see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks to the Maranka family for the email, and also, you know, it's funny, the two girls, when one would talk about the other one, the other one would start crying. And then there were two teachers and a principal behind me, behind the camera, and I had to stop the interview a few times because they were crying behind me.
Aww.
You're making the girls, when they're so sweet, and it absolutely made my week, and it goes to show you that anybody can make a difference. So
yeah.
Great job, girls.
Beautiful story.